All right. Let me give exit ticket number 1. It's 04/07/2026, and it's going to be whatever we did yesterday and today. Everything will be included in your exit ticket, not whatever we did yesterday and today. And then exit ticket 2. It's going to be on Thursday. That's 9th. All right. And there will be on Tuesday, the following week. 04/14. Homework. It's a long weekend, so finish is due. So the packet will be due, and I'm going to take the grade. Make plans. Questions? Confusions? Perfect. Let's go. Horizontal and vertical asymptote, we worked on those rules. Now today we are going to work on the transformation. We did transformation many times. It's just a repeat topic that we're going to work on today. It's mostly your practice work, so I'm going to teach very limited things over here. Let's go over 2 problems with you. So over here, remember one thing: whenever you are working on the transformation, be mindful that how many transformations you have and you are not missing any of them. I'm not too much worried on this type of problems. Next page. Okay, so left, and we're going to write the rule. Remember, the horizontal shift, if it is right or left, that always goes next to the fraction. You go up, you do plus or minus, and down goes minus. If you go left, is it plus or minus? Plus. And right? Minus. And if you have a deflection across the x-axis, what? Beginning we have the negative. If we have a vertical stretch,
it's lower than 1.
If it is bigger than 1? If it is bigger than 1, multiply to the at the x, and we are trying to do the shift of 3 units. What should I do? Give me the new function. Let me see. This is g of x. Okay. I'm giving you 3 minutes to do it. 2 minutes will be good enough. So do these 3 problems. I'm giving you 2 in words. So do these 3 problems. I'm giving you 2 minutes. And as I said, too much time on this one. I'm more. So these are the transformations. Some of you wrote it like this. Also, you can write it like that. If you want to put the function in a parenthesis, that one will also work. So in all 3 ways are okay. No problem on that one. All right? Okay. Let's go ahead and do the last 4 problems. I'm again giving you 2 minutes. Wrap it up, and then we're going to move on to the graphs. All right. This is the answer key for that one. Check your answers. Remember, there is a vertical stretch, so negative is going to go at the beginning. Sorry, a reflection, so negative is going to go at the beginning. This one only have the vertical stretch, so that's going to go at the front or on the top. You can write it in both way. If you want to write it on the side, so 6 times 1 over x, that's also okay. So there is no problem. However you want to represent it, and however the answer choices are given for you in the test. Okay. Now let's look at the graphs over here. I want to show you, I want to give you the order of operation. Whenever you are working on the graphs, many of you get confused, okay, which one I start first? If there is all 4 kind of transformation given for you, say you have reflection, you have vertical stretch, you have left or right, so horizontal shift, you have vertical shift also. So what order do you follow? So number 1, you always have to do reflection across the x-axis if you have reflection. And how do we apply that to our table? Change the sign for the y value, nothing else. In that step, do not do anything else, and that has to be the first thing to be done if you have any reflection. So first do reflection, and you have to change all signs of y values. That's the first thing to do. Now the next one, if you have a vertical stretch, you're going to do that one. And if it is bigger than 1, you're going to multiply that with the y values. But if you have reflection and vertical stretch, both, first do the reflection. I always insist to do the reflection first. If there is a vertical stretch, multiply y values. Only y values, nothing changes. Now goes your horizontal and vertical shift. It doesn't matter which one you do first. You can pick any of them. Usually if there is a horizontal shift going right or left, I always do first. Do that one first. So number 3, it's going to be your horizontal shift, and horizontal shift is always the opposite. If you have a plus over here, you are going to do subtract it. If you have a minus over here, you are going to add on the x values. So horizontal shift, for x values. So add or subtract whatever you need to do. And number 4, at the end, you are going to do the vertical shift, and that's going to go with your y values. And that's the exact same thing that is given for you. If you are going down, you're going to subtract. If you are going up, you're going to add. Let's work on one of the problem. F of x equal to, I'm working on A. You're going to work on B and C. So f of x is equal to negative 1 over x plus 4. That's given. How many transformation do we have? 2 transformation. What are they? Reflection and left 4 unit. Perfect. So reflection means we're going to, what do we do? Change the sign of the y values, and left 4 means what? What do we do? Minus 4 from where? X values. Okay. Now we're going to find the horizontal asymptote. How do we find the horizontal asymptote over here? Let's do the vertical asymptote first. That's the easier one. Tell me. How can I find the vertical asymptote? We just did it yesterday. So set the denominator equal to 0. That's going to give you the vertical asymptote. So x plus 4 is going to be equal to 0. So what's the value? X equal to negative 4. Don't forget it's an equation, so I have to write it exactly how it looks like. Now tell me, what is the horizontal asymptote? How can I find it? Yes, Bobo thing. So it's going to be Bob 0 or Bobo, whichever you want to say, because it's the bigger on the bottom. So what's the horizontal asymptote now? Y equal to 0. We don't need to calculate anything. Since there is no vertical shift, remember, Bob 0 only applies to the places where there is no vertical shift. If you are going up or down, that's going to be your vertical horizontal asymptote. Okay? The Bob 0 doesn't apply at that time. Bob 0 only works if you have nothing over here. Alright, now we're going to make the table. As I always say, I always make the tables. Look at this one. I have 4 different transformations. Without making the table, it's an impossible job for me. If you can keep track of everything, all 4 of them, be my guest. I have no problem. There is no right or wrong. So let's draw the vertical and horizontal asymptote first. So it will make it easier to look at it. I have x equal to negative 4. This one over here, that's my vertical. Always draw the asymptotes with a dotted line. And then I have y equal to 0. That's the other asymptote. Now we have to find the points. I always take the original graph that we did before. So this one over here, this table, the standard one that we used. So let's write down all the regular points that we have. So 0, 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. And this value is undefined. This is going to be 1. This is going to be 0.5. Negative 1. Negative 0.5. We good up to here? I just took the original table. So what should I do first? Change all the y values. Let's change it. Everything stays the same. Let's make the new table. So here this is 0, negative 1, negative 2, 1 and 2. And this one over here, undefined doesn't change actually. And all of the top 2 is going to become a positive. And the bottom 2 is going to become a negative, since I'm changing the signs. Now what? What should I do next? Subtract 4 from x value. So let's subtract 4 from all the x value. Y stays the same. Nothing changes. So this is going to be 0.5, 1, undefined, -1, and -0.5. Over here, it's going to be -6, -5, -4, -3, -2. This is my new table. That's what I'm going to plot. Perfect. Let's do it. So -4 is giving me undefined. We already have it. We have the intersecting point at that point. And then we have -5, 1. So -5 and 1. -6, 0.5. -6 and 0.5. So it's going downhill. We can draw it. This is one side. The other side, it's going to be -3, -1. So -3 and -1. -2, -0.5. All right. That's my graph. Questions? Confusions? Concern? Perfect. Let's do the B and C, and let me bring it over here so I can check your work and stamp it. Let me talk about the homework. Go to your homework packet. So we already did these 2 pages over here. You're going to go to the transformation. There is only 4 problems. Only 4 problems, 1 through 4. You're going to work on that one. Do not forget, we are going to have an exit ticket when you are coming back after the weekend. Any questions? All right.